Hello, friends, and welcome to another of these Friday Night Yakuzas here on a Friday night on twitch.tv/Tiltios, broadcasting to you from the palatial main Tiltios studios here in beautiful downtown Victoria, British Columbia, within the Crystal Gondola. It's been a week, hasn't it? But it's over, and it's, for at least a majority of us in Canada here, it's a long weekend, so happy Louis Riel's Eve to you all, or Family Day, as it may or may not be in your particular area. Wow, yeah. Yep, still waiting for the car to get done worked on. Get done being worked on. It's still waiting on, I think, the radiator to be resealed, but that hasn't come through. Managed to get a fantastic airbrush, but have not got the connectors necessary to step down the gas from the tank to the brush itself. So that's been sitting idle for a while here. I really should actually just put a second coat of what am I calling it? Carbon, what is it? Carbon fiber reinforced tile. which is the stuff used in the bottom of the space shuttle in the black areas. I've mixed up a couple of paints to be basically that color, and I like how it looks going on matte, so I just want a second coat to make that, I guess, like high temperature areas. But anyway, yeah, and then I should just brush on some orange to get going with the CP paint job. Hope elsewise, things will be looking up in the week. So you got food coming in, it looks like. Lunch pho from Iris Vather. Dark Bofford's got some pizza on the way. I think we may or may not be going with Indian tonight, just because that's the thing we talk about now. I had a real hankering for those little fried balls made with the with not naan. What do they call that cheese? Paneer, that's it. I'm too much of a coward to buy the Costco size block of paneer for $17. But if I ever get around to the chance where I'm cooking for a large number of people, I will buy the $17 block of paneer, and I will make pressure cooker butter paneer for everyone. Drazoth is the second subscriber tonight because while I was looking away, Sarah Day subscribed for 50 whole months. What even is time? It's an illusion. Time has never existed. The only moment is now, and that's gone. It's gone. Let's not even think about it. Drazoth has subscribed for 49 months. Woo, first time being able to catch a stream here in months. Glad to have you back, and glad to have you still in the august hall of donors. Elemental Alchemist, thank you for those 43 months of subscriptions just this minute. And absolutely happy to have you here as well. And thank you to Coreflux for those 100 bits. Happy. God, remember when 43 months was already a prime number? God damn it. Now that's a good joke. They're all good jokes, but that one in particular is going to be our top for the day. Oh, geez. C-B. That would explain your comment when you showed up with 20 years fix your house already. Oh, wow, that's a long time. Well, happy to have you here for the I guess what it's now we did the 0, we did Kiwami, we did Kiwami 2, we did 6, we did. Oh, geez, we did Like a Dragon, and we've also done a Judgment. We've done 7 Yakuza games already. That's actually a surprising amount. I'm glad you enjoy us, and I'm glad you like Yakuza as well, because it's basically all we do here. I do Yakuza on Fridays because it allows me to actually take the time to go through these games, though I have actually had a chance. I haven't had a chance to... after opening up the PlayStation this week. Jack Slack, 9 months. Thank you so much, and congratulations on that baby of a sub. I will, in fact, cheers you to that with. I'll tell you about tonight's beer. It's from Phillips because that's in walking distance. It's a 40-minute walk both way. Well, 20 minutes there, 20 minutes back. But please don't be creepy. This is their Superpower Hazy IPA, and it comes in at 8%, and it is not tasting like an 8% beer. As Sarah says, yes, we also do very occasionally Jolf sometimes. But mostly it's either Yakuza games or games in the Dragon Engine. Let's put that in there as well. Where was I going with that? I had a little bit of a story there. We've got... Oh, the controller's back from service, so that's happy. The back buttons now properly works as well. Did we have that Shenmue the one time? I think we did have a one-time Shenmue. It'll come to me. Let's bring us over to the game zone here. And turn on your... Oops. Turn on one of those. Why is it doubling? That's weird. I don't think it should do that. Oh, audio output capture. Why do I even have that at all? Anyway. All right. Still racking my brain. Thinking about what we were talking about that. Okay, anyway, we're good. And headphones go on my head. So many Yakuza games. Oh yes, that was it. had a chance to play some video games outside of work recently, and have started the Ghost of Tsushima finally on the PS4, and that was that's why I had cracked open my PS4 earlier in the week to replace the heat goo, because it's a very intense game, and I thought, well, maybe this is, you know, the old goo is old and needs to be replaced with new goo. Hello, controller. Please be recognized by all of our friends here at the lovely Tilty House place. Let's unplug and replug. Sure, let's hope that works. And then back into Yakuza. Anyway, it's a fantastic game. I'm really enjoying it a lot. Would play it here, but no, I'm claiming that just for me. That's Ian's relaxed time, where he murders a lot of people in feudal Japan. But it's an incredible representation, and it's I actually felt extremely uncomfortable with all the people bowing to me, is because I'm apparently some sort of lord of the area. But turns out it's okay, because if you swipe down on your control on the PS4's touchpad, you will bow back, and that made things all okay. People kept bowing, and I'm just walking around breaking up their pots and stealing their supplies. Yeah, I would have preferred PC C-B, but I was kind of shoehorned into it by a friend. And Corey had a copy that, well, had purchased us a copy earlier in the year. Yeah, it's very much a Zelda game, but in PlayStation 4 land. I think Jake Slack's got it. We haven't played Yakuza 1 and 2, because that's... we aren't playing 1 and 2 because we played Kiwami 1 and 2. And 4 and 5... We might have cracked open 5 for a short time, but I can't guarantee it. We also haven't played Yakuza Ishin or Yakuza the Kenzen, which are the Warring States and Meiji period Yakuza games, which I absolutely, desperately want to be localized, or at least just translated immediately. And we have played Yakuza of the Dead, the shooty zombie game, which was not good. Okay, is this the thing I have to punch a guy for, or is this the thing I have to... Wait, let's have a look at the map and see what the map tells me when I zoom in on the map. Ah! It doesn't tell me what's there. Well, we'll find out together. Whatever it is, it's in this parking lot. Yeah, I was, yeah, the Yakuza of the Dead, we can probably bring, you know what, let's bring that back in October. So we can run that game over spooky season, until the end of time. There we go. And that'll break up, everything. Ooh, the new controller feel is, stickier than I remember. It's a good sticky, though. This is a chemical sticky, not a, not a other people's skin sticky. Ooh, first of all, need that locker key. Nope, damn it. That looks like Batsu, the hitman. What are you doing? It's your own damn fault for joining the Yakuza. Well, now it's time for you to pay the price. What the hell are you talking about? Hold it right there, that's enough. Who the hell are you? You're Batsu, the hitman, aren't you? What if I am? I'll take care of this. Get out of here. Thank you! I'll never forget this! You in the biz too? Not anymore. Why, would you kill me if I were? Oh, Drowsons, this is just the, this is the Xbox Elite Series 2 that I purchased originally last year, just around this time, and had been having some problems with the back buttons. Weren't actually clicking for me, so I did some research and found out that there was an extended warranty on it. Got them to extend it by 2 days because I found out about that extended warranty 2 days after the warranty actually expired, but got into it. And yeah, they fixed it up quite nice. I have not had any of the horror stories that some other people apparently have had getting them repaired and replaced. But I bought it for myself last year as a work expense because I play video games for a living sometimes. So I figured, let's treat myself. Let's get myself a nice controller that I can clean and make sure is only from my own hands. Oh, Elf Nero, welcome to the TV. Oh, dang it, thank you for reminding me, because I forgot to send out the tweet. The tweet actually makes a joke about the fact that if you're not in front of your computer, we're available on phones. Amazing. Well, that dang it, you made the joke before I could. But hey, yes, that is an intense honor, and hopefully I am life-size or at least not overly large. Any thoughts on the Stream Deck? I have come more to like the idea of the Stream Deck, but I don't own one. Yeah, now that I realized you can use it for more than just streaming stuff. I still don't have a need for it for myself because I stream on a couch, maybe on the maybe on the desktop for some regular things. But I when I'm in front of a computer, I have, you know, chording keyboard commands and other things. Anyway, oh, Steam Deck. No thoughts on the Steam Deck. It's a portable computer that looks good, and they're doing some good. Yeah, it looks like they're doing some good work. They're making it repairable. It's going to support a lot of things, but it's a very, very low resolution screen, and I have no need to game on the go because I don't have enough time to game on my butt. But yeah, right, the Yakuza have to be destroyed. That's extreme. What do you have against Yakuza anyway? If you side with them, you're just as guilty as they are. You deserve to die too. Looks like talking isn't going to get us anywhere. Pay for your sins, Yakuza scum. Yeah, I too want Linux gaming to succeed because just to give it a place to be that's not. God, I need to remember how Yakuza fighting goes. I'm very used to the Tsushima. Hey, what was I saying about that? Yes, definitely want Linux gaming to succeed. Would much rather actually have, would much rather have Valve be developing their gaming system on a free BSD or an open BSD system, but that's just because I have biases against Linux. But yeah, it's really important to have a, especially for gaming, an open architecture outside of Windows. No, you want to hear the BSD versus Linux rant? It mainly comes down to attitudes around, you know, planned development versus wide open development, focus on stability rather than move fast, break things. They both have their places, but I've come to really appreciate one over the other now. Like, BSD really lands, their attitudes there really land with what I liked about the Mac OS. I'm not so much of a fan of the Mac OS anymore. It just happens to be the system with the most applications that I'm actually interested in using. Unfortunately, those seem to be dying faster than new ones start getting made. And most of the interesting software that I'm interested in running these days is all on the command line. But yeah, I'm all down for Valve supporting gaming outside of Windows and being a leader in that space. Oh, Arclight, the fact that yes, BSD is direct Unix lineage, that also doesn't hurt my particular opinions of it. Finally coming to your senses?
Never. I'll never forgive them. I'll never forgive them for what they did.
And what exactly is your problem? You were one of them once, weren't you?
Yeah, that's right. When I was a kid, I joined the Yakuza. I'm better now, by the way. I'm not breathing hard. I joined the Yakuza when I was a kid.
So what happened?
I was a hitman for them, and they ordered me to off key members of a rival family. They promised me a big reward and a high position in the family when my prison time was over. I spent 15 years dreaming of life after the slammer.
I know how that feels.
But when I finally got back to Cambro, this is my story. When I finally got back to Cambro, the only thing waiting for me was an assassin to shut me up for good. During those 15 years, I called a truce with that rival family, and I just reminded them of their past mistakes. I managed to escape with my life, but I lost everything. And ever since then, whenever I see someone in the Yakuza, I get pissed.
It makes sense. That story of yours isn't exactly uncommon.
But what?
Look, I understand where you're coming from. But that's no reason to go around attacking people who had nothing to do with what happened to you.
Super ellipses.
The Honest Living Association sent me to come find you.
HLA?
You can talk this whole thing over there with Ibuki and figure out what to do next. I'm calling you in.
Great work, Kiryu-san. I'll take it from here. Ibuki-san's waiting for you at headquarters. I'll accompany you there.
Oh, goddammit, I can't get my locker key now!
Great work. I'm glad you're okay. It looks like Batsu is calming down. Right now he's talking to some HLA members in the back room. Just leave him to us. Kiryu-san, well done. Here is your reward. We appreciate your hard work.
Cool. $500 from the Clean Living man.
Please come back again. We're really counting on you.
And big honestly, I would love to be able to transition to BSD and take the window maker interface with me. That's something I should just spend like a couple days hacking together just for fun. I'll accept that we're collecting the Yakuza like a cat cafe only if the Yakuza are down on all fours and basically acting like members of the cast of cats. Anyway, where are we going? Do we want to... You know what? Let's advance the plot a bit, and then let's play with some side story. Which I believe means headed elsewhere. Excuse me. I think we have picked up some locker keys. Let's pick up that locker key as well that we didn't grab. Yep, 19. Boop, 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 boop. Super resin, yes, please. I mean, send it back to the send it back to my hobby room. Yes, Iris, there was that scene in, or there will be that scene in the Rescue Rangers reboot movie, and it was there in the trailer. And I am with the cats, 2019 cats, or was it 2018? I can't remember. But yeah, I'm excited to. No. Yeah, fine. There's a punch that's about to happen. I'm curious to see how that movie goes due to the because I've been talking for months now about how I think that the whole mixture of 2D animation and live-action actors is due for a comeback, especially because of how much technology should make that easier since Roger Rabbit was a thing. And then 2 days later, Disney releases this trailer, and I'm like, well, yep. Once again, I am behind the curve, behind the scenes. Yep. Send the old magazine back. And aside from the casting, I'm pretty okay with how the Rescue Rangers movie looks. Although I will be reserving as a cishet male of a certain age now, which means I grew up during a certain time. I will be reserving full opinion on that movie until we find out what happened to Gadget. No, I never did join the Russian club, by the way. Now, Iris, I'm just wondering, does your knowing of where I was going with that have anything to do with the tweet you mentioned about not turning into a furry? Did we find this before? Like, I know we've found Doc Brown in other games, but no, we didn't know this was here.
Ah, you look like a promising subject. Come on then. I'll take your 100,000 yen now.
I'm not giving you money for no reason. What exactly am I paying 100,000 yen for?
An experience, my friend. An experience you could go your entire life without having otherwise. You look like the type who could handle it.
I love that this guy transfers from Doc Brown to Crankor in the blink of an eye. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Robin Hood also Iris an influence there. God, what were the other furry-based influences of my youth? How would Char put this? The the anthropomorphic mistakes of my youth. No, not mistakes. But yeah, Robin Hood was definitely there. Gadget, most of the cast of Tailspin, and God, oh yes, Cheer Bear. Oh yes, the Goofy movie definitely was Dalliances, Thundercats. Thundercats is a good. Thundercats never got me for some reason. But it's a battle you'll never be able to win without sufficient mental toughness. If you're confident in your strength, I'll take your 100,000 yen now. I should eat before doing this, but this seems like something we absolutely have to do at some point. Not Jessica Rabbit for some reason, Skylar Ringtail. Though, there were a couple characters in Rock and Rule, so that's a thing. Wow, this got real uncomfortable real quick. Let's get closer. Oh no, Lola Bunnies, absolutely. Absolutely crushable. In a very soft, pettable. Anyway. Don't crush the bunny. And because it's mostly a person, and now that I'm just, I'm thinking these things over my head, and now that I think about it, yeah. Because it was mostly a personality thing, Dot from the Animaniacs. There we go. That should round it off. It was also a super cute skirt. All right, yes, we were getting a meal and then getting a... Wow, mixed reality already. Back in the early 2000s. All right, where are we going here? Ah, my map went away. That's why I was confused. I'm like, usually there's something that tells me where I can go. I mean, you can't see it because it's my halo. Halo, halo. Navigate by my halo. Halo, halo. Let's continue eating at not Yoshinoya. God, why can I never remember the place of the name of this place? Matsuya. Big bibimbap. Actually, no, wait, we can have a set meal. That way we don't have to keep eating multiple things. Wait, no, that's tuna. There we go. Ooh, Demita hamburger meal. Hamburg, not hamburger, Hamburg steak. A hot, juicy Hamburg steak topped with egg and sweet demi-glaze sauce. Served with rice, miso soup, and vegetables. For a modest 580 yen. Order up. Wow, we will need a second meal anyway. And Calbee. We'll eat that one too. Wait, what's in the Calbee? Is that like reading these out? This popular set is made with juicy barbecue rib meat and tasty sauce. Comes with rice, miso soup, and vegetables. But yeah, if you're all in the mood for some interesting, first of all, hands up in the crowd who hasn't seen Rock and Rule, so I don't have to, just in case everyone out there has seen Rock and Rule, I don't have to describe it. Ooh, okay. It's early 80s Canadian animation. It was one of the things that Nelvana did. And it's got an interesting... Actually, probably the best way to describe it is a proto-Goofy movie vibe to a lot of the characters in their anthropomorphism. Like they're supposed to be mice and rats, but they're human-sized. And also there are regular humans there too. Lots of really great music from 80s bands like Cheap Trick. And, why can I only think of Cheap Trick right now? Lou Reed does music for it. I think Lou Reed actually plays the main villain, Mock. But it's definitely a post-apocalyptic world, like post-nuclear war, but the civilization has recovered, and definitely has it's about a band that loses. You know, there's romantic tension between the lead female singer and the lead male singer, and they break up, and then the female singer goes off to work with Mock, this big superstar in the world. And then turns out Mock has this plan to summon a demon, and it requires her voice. And, well, you know, the story goes from there. But it's really quite amazing. Oh, it's on archive.org with the... Oh, it's got... Archive.org's got the Blu-ray collection. Well, that's fantastic. That's a great way to get a hold of that. But yeah, I think more people need to be aware of this movie, because I cannot believe that it hasn't been mined already by the infinite reboot machine that is Hollywood right now. Because it is such a good story and has great music. And I think the world's ready for it. Hey, don't do that. I think it might also be on at least one of the streaming services out there. But yeah, if you want to see a good example of what Canadian animation used to be. Wait, no, I'm going to add one more thing to the crush list. Melissa Raccoon from the Raccoons. Again, a Canadian animation Nelvana special? I think it was Nelvana. And by special, I mean like a 38 special, not like a one-off TV special. Because I think they did at least 2 seasons of the Raccoons. Log Driver's Waltz C -- was actually one of the things that I used to introduce kids in Japan to Canadian culture and Canadian animation. It was that and The Cat Came Back sometimes, or Blackfly. Again, a number of those NFB cartoons, and nobody liked them. I don't think that I met a Japanese person who legitimately liked either The Log Driver's Waltz or The Cat Came Back. We are going to Okinawa Street. Yes, Okinawa. A street in Okinawa. Drive me all the way to Okinawa. For $300 on a taxi? Yes, let's do it. Oh yeah, Sally Acorn though. That was a little bit late in my life. Also, shout out to the proper, not the proper, my preferred Sonic the Hedgehog timeline, the Archie comics verse. I'd stop by the orphanage. The kids will be thrilled to know I'm back in town. Or I could answer this phone. I'm going to answer the phone. That's probably an email. Yep, it's a smack of Mac. How's it swinging, Kiryu-san? I just wanted to fill you in on some juicy deets I slurped up the other day, peace sign. You know Hatsumachi, yeah? Tons of interesting looking people roaming around there, let me tell you. Speaking of, there's this old dude you might want to try and find. Just concentrate real hard. Once you do take in the glory, the word on the streets, you've got to press R to concentrate. Hatsumachi! Yeah! Old dude on Hatsumachi. Okay, where's Hatsumachi? Let's get an inspiration here while we're at it. Ooh, rebooted Raccoons. Hello. Oh, Raccoons was Atkinson Film Arts. Thank you, Arclight. I guess Nelvana wasn't the only animation studio in Canada. Market. Ah, yes. Hatsumachi. Okay, so we just need to go to the left. This way! And we get to fight a dude. Yeah, Cory was definitely a Sonic Underground kid, so I am always reminded that their mother must be found. They made a vow that her mother would be found in Sonic Underground. I only wish I could have shared in the collective understanding of the YTV puppet greater lore. Because we were a non-cable family, having lived out in the sticks back before the days of broadcast satellite, even. By which I mean the cheap satellite, not the big satellite dish. We also didn't have one of those, but that's that's more to be understandable because those were expensive. Where are we going here? Hatsumachi, looking for an old guy. Yeah, this guy looks like the guy I need to examine. Gotta take a picture of that guy. Oh, come on! No! No! Oh, have I mentioned recently how much I love these games? Oh. No one gets off scot-free after hurling a banana peel. Are you taking a nap on the street again? Poor guy just had some tough luck. No, no one gets scot-free. Ah! Okay, Sarah, you were guessing nap, so I guess we're gonna go with that next. I guess I just need to find a reset point. Let's go talk to the karaoke people. No. I'm just here to reset the old man outside. So he can get... so he can slip up on a banana peel, get stabbed through the hand, and then hit with a briefcase. Again. Bad Day seems on brand. Well, you know what? We're going to go with... Well, you know what? We're going to go with Nap first, and then we'll go with Bad Day, and that will have been all of them, which will also be par for our course. Like, I'm sure that there's some Japanese wordplay punning that's going on in the original language. And if we had access to that, it'd be a lot easier. Okay, nap on the street. Love the granny's slow walking though in the background while we punched in. Okay, well, one more time. One more time. Yeah, not now. I have to rewatch a person from my blog post. You see, I have this phone plan where every time I send a picture to the server, it deletes it directly from my phone. This is the future NFT boosters want. I'm really happy they added the sound effects, though. Those really make it. I mean, at least this time we're only getting held up because of the answers. We're not having to deal with the quick time. It's a very good sound, though. Poor guy just had some tough luck. Is not what I would post this with, but here we are. Go Instagram. Oh, thank God. Ah! He's already dead! Oh. I can't wait to use this! Another revelation. I took one look at this guy plodding along and knew he'd inspire me. Just as I readied my camera, he slipped on a banana peel. The peel then soared through the air. It landed on a rugged-looking guy's head. I'll let you imagine the rest. Oh, and the move I learned from this is really something else. Hell's Gauntlet. Ah. From Hell's Gauntlet, I stab thee through the hand with a stiletto heel. Let's go to the orphanage? No, not yet. Actually, let's just poke around for a bit. Oh yeah, no, we should actually empty out our lockers because we have a lot, I'm sure, of keys that need putting in squares. Oh, Rock Pusher, good purchase. That is oh, Oh, pulled down one of the OAVs. Oh yeah, no, the OAVs are fantastic, but the manga is where it's at, and I cannot believe that Yokohama Kaidashi Kiko, Yokohama Kaidashi Kiko, is getting a English print. It's one heck of a flawless club, I tell you. Oh god, it's a guy. I had cross fingers that this guy was going to be a side story, and then we just have a fight. Yeah, if you'd like just a really beautiful light sci-fi manga about an android who runs a cafe in Japan after a global warming event, and half the countries, or half the world is flooded. But it's nice and slow and pleasant. YKK is absolutely the one to go for. 2 for 1. Great, get up. Get up, get down. And let's just hit him with a beer case. Perfect, perfect. What do I get from you? A nice, dry 3,000 yen. Now, if only I could turn that into a nice, dry 3,000 yen Merlot. Hello, world. I'd like to exchange these 3,000 video game monies for real wine. Can you help me? I mean, that was the future I was promised, right? Where am I going? We're going to the, something we can do in 10 minutes. Ah, another fight. Damn it. Hexy, yeah. It feels like that, except there is absolutely nothing edgy about YKK. It is beautiful round edges the whole way through. Symphonic Elite wasn't one of those older series that was stuck in indefinite licensing hell. My understanding was that it was just something that never was, like, it was just never approached. No one wanted to pick it up because it was one of those things that was, oh, this is old. People don't like old things. I assume. Oh, Neo Silverthorn, I have not noticed that the Gundam Info channel is going to be marathoning the Gundam movies. And, oh no. Here I am, having now spent a good 3 months talking up the virtues of the Gundam, first Gundam series, as opposed to the movies. Right, we were going for Walker Keys, but now I'm just wandering through the shopping arcade. But if the only way you're going to watch Gundam is via the movies, then that might be good enough. Ah! Welcome, Jodrit. Glad to see you able to pop your head in tonight. Okay, I want to do something nasty to one of these boys. No. But I feel like I'm going to need maximum power to do so. Oh no, my box! There we go. And let's let him go. Ah! There we go. Make noises! Oh, Algeodrit, yes. Promare is, oh, that was one of my favorite films from that year. And is absolutely a trigger film. Ah! How is my pension check? You thief! Catch him! Catch him! I guess we're chasing the crook now. So let's do that. Oh no, where'd the guy go? Also, I am not in good health. Okay, on to the next shop. What's wrong?
Oh, hey there, sir. Standing in for the boss on his patrol rounds while he's in the hospital. This place gets a whole lot of tourists, so things can get kind of out of hand fast. And hey, it's easy to see how. The food's great and the booze is even better.
Point taken.
Laugh all you want, but this patrol is important enough that the boss does it personally.
We'll keep at it.
Hey, I know. Why don't you come with me, sir? I can see how a man like you, a Ryudo man, gets the job done.
Well... Sure, go... Are we, like, in the middle of two different segments? No, let's go with Mikio. Sure, what the hell? All right, let's see what you can do.
All right, leave it to me. I'll show you a day in the life of an up-and-coming Ryudo man. All right, come this way. I'll show you around the market.
Hello, Sean. Glad to see you as well. Wow, there's just... Everyone wants to go exactly through me. This job sucks. I'm also nearly dead. My goodness, Mickey-chan patrolling the place all by yourself today. Are you?
You know how it is. Anything I should know about?
No, it's just fine. Nakahara-san takes good care of us. We never have a thing to worry about.
Good to hear. Now, you just let me know if anything comes up, okay?
Hey, Miku's doing pretty well. Nice work, Sean. A in diversity and social justice. Congratulations. And congratulations, and more importantly, well done, because that's on you. And speaking of things that are on you, I'm going to lay on you a wee bit of the drone zone, because I think it's time for us to take a short break while we're stuck in a conversation here. So I'm going to get up, stretch my legs, swap my fluids, and do what I need to do. You do the same, and we'll be back with more Yakuza in just a few minutes. Don't go all the way away. Eh? 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 Hello, folks! Welcome back. We're here, playing Yakuza 3. We're back in Okinawa. We're doing patrols in, God, this beautiful public market, which reminds me of a better version of a farmer's market. And God, I can't wait to get back to those. Get myself some fresh produce. Seems like a good time to continue on with the story while everyone's talking about the Wordle, while I am in the control group for that. God, what was his voice?
Come on, sir. A thorough patrol means we gotta keep going.
I forgot that we're dealing with oozing abdominal wound Kiryu, following this guy on his stroll through the public market. Well, tourists keep bumping into me. God, this is like walking down Government Street in Victoria during the summer. Yo, Mickey-chan, we got some of those pickles you were asking for.
What? Seriously?
Here, try a little before you go.
Okay, but just a little. Chomp.
Wow,
Wow, these are really yummy. A nice steaming bowl of rice would go perfect with them.
I know, right? We managed to stock up for you.
what's he thinking, eating on duty?
Come on, sir. Thorough patrol means we gotta keep moving.
Doo-doop. 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 Walking through people. Clipping through the tourists.
You hungry, Mikio-chan? As long as you're here, we got some new treats.
Oh, thanks. There's nothing like a little more than a little sweetness to perk you up when you're dragging.
Here, take this with you. Our brown sugar cake came out amazing today.
Yeah, thank you very much. Let me know if you need anything or anything else comes up, okay?
Ian, can you read the kanji prefacing the two telephone numbers? I'm really curious what they mean, but I don't know what those kanji are offhand. I'll have to go back and look at that aloud. Just 1 second. This is starting to seem more like a taste test than a patrol.
Come on, sir. A thorough patrol means we gotta keep moving.
This guy's just taking protection money in samples when he can get the samples for free. Okay, going back here. Oh. Damn, no, I wish I did recognize those kanji. If I were to guess, that probably means voice and fax. And oh, you know what? I'm willing to bet it's fax because I think the first kanji is probably one. I think it's the one for paper, and I think the other one is the denki, the electric. So electric paper. I'm guessing here. I really need to study more kanji to TBH.
Try this, Mickey-chan. You'll love it.
And try this Ryuko pork. Have some snacks while you can. If Nakahata-san were here, you wouldn't get a single bite.
Oh.
Thanks a bunch. Keeping an eye on things sure is hungry work.
I don't know. It looks like you've done more eating than patrolling. Ah, no, you're right, Elemental Alchemist. Yeah, I'm conflating a a very mushed together denki, but that just might be me.
I know I'm just touching base with everyone. This kind of communication is real important here in Okinawa.
Miki-chan, got some gorgeous fresh mangoes for you. Come get 'em.
Oh, guess I got a little more patrolling to do then, huh?
Seriously?
Oh, and sir, if you wouldn't mind keeping this a secret from the boss.
Miki was too busy eating everything we passed to do any actual work. I guess these Yakuza do see things differently here. This would never fly in Kamurocho, that's for sure. Eek! Square Nut Keep, that's interesting you mentioned that, because that was sorry, specifically the TTY. Yeah, I doubtful that the Japanese would put, well, not doubtful that the Japanese put it on the sign, but during this time period, and probably I don't know if it's still relevant, but during this time period, faxes were still very much a thing in use, especially for businesses and business-to-business communication. So I could absolutely see you having a conversation with one of these vendors here, and then like faxing in an order for delivery later or later pickup with the store. In fact, the more that I think about it, God, I actually kind of want faxes now. Like, email has absolutely replaced them, but just the fact that sending a message through the phone that does not require you having to talk to someone and lets you line things out. Yeah, I can actually now, in my in my jaded post-digital youth, or jaded post-digital age, I now see the benefit and beauty of faxes. Like, Sean, yeah, faxes are absolutely a thing of the past in the real world. Oh, not the real world. God, what am I saying? In the West, but even back as far as 2008, when I was there, faxes were very vital for the business. All of the businesses I was working with, be them the Peppy Kids Club or the actual Department of Education. What was that? Oh God, am I gonna have to take a drink? Well, you know what? Can I take a drink now? Because we're gonna have to fight someone. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to fight someone. Didn't want to have to do this, but yeah, let's stamina X. Ooh, Arclight. Yeah, no, I would bet that faxes would still be important in law as well, because the concept of a wet signature is very important in law in weird ways, and continuity of information, and for some reason, faxes have been decided that is that constitutes a secure and official connection. God, Penguin Row, you still use your... I'm not sure where you're located, but a lot of contractors who still fax regularly. That's interesting. And yeah, Cam the line, I would not doubt that a Fortune 500 company would have a couple fax machines available, and absolutely the people who use them are the people who absolutely need to be heard when they send things through. Generally, faxes are more secure than email because they still use phone lines. Yeah, that makes sense. Arclight says, yes, the law was updated in the 70s to allow faxes and never updated since. Ah, okay. U.S. Pacific Northwest. Interesting. Okay. And Lounge Idrit has found the kanji, so that's Chiba, or Ichiba, Town Street Market, and Jitaku Home. Interesting. Okay. That also makes sense, because if you need to throw in an after-hours contact, and you're willing to do that, I guess that makes sense. Interesting. Interesting. Oh! Dang, Arclight, yeah, no, legacy technology being wild, you're saying that you can still buy new dot matrix printers at Best Buy. I honestly would kind of like a dot matrix printer for a lot of those reasons, because they just seem used. I'm on the eye. I'm on the lookout for specifically an Apple II image writer because I know they're still adaptable. And God, in terms of bulletproof tractor feed printers, the image writers were great. Anyway, let's play less back and forth through a time delay and more Yakuza. What do you say?
Well, Captain, so what can I get you today? We also buy fish, you know?
Never mind. I'm here for a criminal. Just looking for now.
Well, I gotcha. However, I hope you come by soon. Can you get that, there's a coin locker key up in my sign. Please take it down for me. I do not want it there. It's scaring away the customers. Good, we have it now. Number 21. It's yours.
Hey, do we have to find a criminal? Or was that the end of the story? Are we just done now? Maybe upstairs, I guess? Oh no, Algier, you gotta make the paper accordions from the tractor feed edge pieces. Otherwise, what would you do with them? No, that's not an office. You're not helpful. All right, well, I guess we'll pick up this side story later. Oh, wait, no, we found them. Haha.
Cut it out before I make you cut it out. This is Ryudo family territory.
And what? You're one of them? Takes some guts to admit that.
Listen, this market's a real moneymaker, so we're gonna take it over as a oops, no, that's a bad one. Well, you can run on home.
Mikio.
This is Ryudo family territory. You stay the hell out.
Yeah, the Ryudo family takes good care of us. That's another character. Oh, yes. We don't need your kind around here.
Was that the German? Yeah.
You wouldn't want to be doing this if Nakahara-san was here.
Shut up, you senile old farts. I'll deal with you later.
Hey, they're not the ones you're after.
Yeah, and neither are you. You won't have it out with us. You bring Nakahara. Got it? That is, if you've got the balls.
You bastard!
Mikio, don't take the bait.
But sir, these guys!
And
Who the hell are you?
just a passerby with a job to do. Ready, Mikio? Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly catch up here on the what's going on here. Oh, Square Dot Cube's got the Power Max 7600, the Laser Rider 2. Ooh. I mean, a Laser Rider 2 is still a really good printer. The Square Dot Cube. The Power Max 7600 is a little bit old, but I mean, the option of not wanting to learn new software that could do the same on a much newer device. If it still works, no reason to change it. Like, I know a lot of print shops that work that way, and then frankly, they should. All right. God, who is the writer who still uses one of those? It's like basically a mechanical keyboard with an LCD screen, and then it dumps out to into text files. I can't remember what it is, but hey, loud shooter, I really should. Let's give him hell, sir. I really should hook up my RC. I should reinstall RC and then hook that up to the Twitch chat proper. Oh, can I touch a fish? No? Okay. I can! Hold on. No! Let me touch fish! Yes! Okay, wait, I've got a tuna. Stop everything, game. Okay, let me get hit. Good, that's fine. Now I need items. And I need to boost everything. Health and heat significantly good. Yes. Alright, let's hit someone with a fish. This is what we do it for! Oh, I want to eat this later! Oh, give me all the... No! Do not hit me with the tuna heads! Tiny tuna! Let me use those too! Hold on, stop hitting me with that... Ah, wait. With that stove, and let me grab those, yes. Whoa! Do they throw like knives? They throw like knives. What else do I have available? Oh, okay, pole. No. It's time to do crimes. Item me up. Let's get hot with Torner. Oh, come on. Significantly? Yes. Good. Significant me. Brain better. Actually, the thing I'm most angry with my family over is letting them throw out the LaserJet 5MP that we had while I was in Japan, because I would still be rocking that printer today if it was still in my possession. Yes! Time for a good hot pot. Yeah, the 5MP had an IR port on it, so you could print from an Apple Newton through the infrared port to a laser printer. Like, that was for the mid 90s. Yeah, mind-blowing wireless printing technology.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Nice job there, Mikio.
Oh, thank goodness you shut down those hoodlums!
You know Nakahara-san, don't you? Then this is for you. What do you think? Pretty spectacular, huh? Whoops, that's the lady.
It looks delicious. I got a giant blue parrotfish. I don't think you eat those.
Well, Miki-chan, you can really hold your own. I knew we could count on you to keep us safe.
Right! With you watching over us, we can do business in peace. Really? Well, it's my pleasure.
All right, Mikio, I'm headed out. Don't slack off on your patrol.
I won't. Thanks again, sir.
And 2,000 experience points. Great. Oh yeah, no, the IRDA printing, yeah, 6 inches or less is correct, square dot cube. And if you wanted to print something that was any sort of a raster image, which unfortunately is what was captured on the Newton most of the time, then that was going to take quite a while.
You're the jerk that ran off with the sweet old lady.
Oh, you're the jerk that ran off with the sweet old lady's pension, aren't you? good point, Arclight, about the blue parrotfish, which apparently only shows up off the coastal waters of the Eastern Caribbean. Weird as hell. Oh, hold on a second. I'm very glad for my printer as an Ethernet card because my other options for connecting to it are either parallel port, that I have not seen in the connector for in ages, or what appears to be a token ring network adapter. Brainbetter, that token ring connector could possibly be a BNC Ethernet port. And weirdly, so Ethernet back in the day used to come in some pretty fun varieties. Let's get into this. First of all, I got to thank Drowsynth for 10 months of subscription. Thank you so much for contributing and being a great part of the community. Well, before we get into that, yeah, the first Ethernet adapter I ever had was on a Power Mac 6100, the big old pizza slab, that I worked and saved up over a long time to put that in my possession, and had a fund on the fridge with an envelope with a little charity thermometer going up for the Ian Horner Power Mac Fund. But it had AUII ports. I cannot remember what AUII stood for, but you could buy either a clip for it that would you get a dongle for Ethernet. There were two types of dongles. One was for BNC Ethernet, which is what we use now mainly in video, but it was the British naval connector. It's that twist-on bayonet style, coaxial. It means that the cables are super cheap to make and go for a very long distance, and were effectively considered, just commodities. Whereas at that time, the other option was 10BASE-T Ethernet, using the RJ45 connector, requiring you to purchase a expensive crimper and buy special, multi-stranded twisted pair Ethernet cable for, tens of dollars per meter. It was terrible. And so this is back in 96, or actually at that point it was probably 97, 98. Let's say 97. Yeah, it was 97. And I'm being invited to these things called a NetFest, which is a LAN party for Mac nerds in some guy's basement, 40 minutes from where I live. And I am 16, 17, and my parents are questioning what I'm doing, spending 24 hours in this strange guy's house. But you had a couple options for getting on Ethernet. Let's talk about later local talk, which was even better back in the day, but it's much slower. But for getting on the Ethernet, you could be part of the BNC group, which meant you chained your connectors together. Each little dongle had one BNC connector on one side, one on the other side, and you'd chain them together, and you'd have to terminate the ends because the 90s, termination was a cool thing. You terminated your local talk connectors, you terminated your SCSI chains, and you terminated your BNC Ethernet chains. But if you wanted to be the cool kids on the 10BASE-T Ethernet, you would have to provide your own cable, you'd have to provide that, and then you had to chip in to the fund for somebody to buy a hub, because hubs were not common or a thing for most people. And so it's like, oh man, do I have to buy the 10BASE-T adapter for like $120, and the cable for $50, and then I gotta like contribute like $30 to this guy's 10BASE-T adapter because hubs are $400 and whatnot. It's ridiculous. But God, God, was that some of the best networking fun I'd ever had. Anyway. Oh man, oh God, a logic board upside down on a 6100 would be terrible, because what would you do with a Peltier cooler? Oh God. Actually, the 6100 is my only experience with a Peltier cooler, because that's what they used on that 601, no, the beautiful 601 series PowerPC chip. Yeah, Drowson's got it. The crimpers were often sold by manufacturers of the connectors for 10 base T and could cost anywhere from $300 to $1,200. Ugh. God, the bat. Oh, I don't want to think about your poor 6100 art.
Super ellipses.
You know him?
Oh, yes, Taka is my grandson. He fell in love with the wrong crowd and started shaking people down for pocket money. Guess it was only a matter of time till I was next. Oh, what were you thinking, stealing from your own flesh and blood? I'll stick you on your grandfather's boat. That'll adjust your attitude. Here, get over here. Granddad's boat? Huh? You know I don't like the ocean. Thanks for the help, young man. And here's something for your trouble.
God.
I'm sorry, Grandma. Just please don't tell Granddad.
Please don't make me learn valuable skills in fishing. All right, where we go? Let's go talk to our children out at the orphanage. Yeah, the 6100 I traded out with another person in the neighborhood, plus $200 for a 7100, just to get that bigger case and the ability to add more hard drives inside, which I was very glad to have because I eventually had a second hard drive. But it was also because I was hopeful to be able to purchase a personality card, or no, it was an AV input card. God, I was chasing AV input since I've been 17. I wanted nothing more than to be able to get video into my computer for purposes of editing it. And unfortunately, I was only ever able to accomplish that dream when the FireWire IMAX came out with the camcorder, with iMovie and FireWire camcorders being a thing. And God, more than anything, I wanted a FireWire camcorder that specifically had S-video pass-through, which some of them did for some reason. And when that happened, that meant you could connect your S-video VCR up to your camcorder and get real-time FireWire capture off of, VHS. At that point is what that meant, or SVHS for better quality. For that sort of if you wanted to do AMVs, which I desperately wanted to do at the time, But then if you were smart, you could then do live capture, because you could run a live thing through the TV pass-through on your VCR, out through the SVHS, into your camera, into your computer in 2000X. Not 2000XX, 2000X. Cobwebbed. 3000. Yeah, Arclight, that would have made sense to rip Laserdisc too that way. FireWire was so good, and nobody gives it enough credit. We're going to the Morning Glory station. Doot, doot, doot. For the... Or It's mail time. What's up, Kiryu-san? Double animated exclamation word on the street is, you've been busy busting heads left and right in Okinawa. How do I know? I just know, haha. Don't ask a man to share his secrets, BT dubs. I've been peeping on this Yakuza series on TV lately, and it's off the hook. Ooh, there's more. Ooh. But that's not all. I wanted to tell you, pal of mine down in Okinawa says there's some asshole plastered out of his mind in Hatsumachi. And let me tell you, not all drunks are created equal. Turns out this guy isn't just any old boozer. He knows a real badass martial arts moves. What a combination, right? Speaking of, you ever hear of the movie Drinking Tiger? It's all about kick-ass martial artist Wong Fei Sung. Goodbye. Actually, wait, can I delete emails? No, I can't. Damn it. We'll have to delete the ones we've already got. Frolicking children and very injured old men.
もう動いても大丈夫なのか。
待たせたな、兄弟。
How are you doing, Nakahara?
Hey, never better. Take more than a few little bits of metal to drag me down.
Anarchy! Did you learn anything else about the guy who saved me?
Yes, he's actually the brother of the man who raised me as a child. And apparently he works for the CIA.
CIA!
Wait, the same guy was there when I was staring down through the other side of the barrel. What's the CIA got what's the CIA get out of shooting me, though?
They're actually here on a mission. I can't really say more than that, but them wanting the deed to Morning Glory's land has something to do with it.
What's so special about this patch of land, though?
The land itself isn't what matters. It's the project they're going to build on it.
The resort. The resort.
Exactly. That and the military expansion that hinges upon Tamiya's new bill.
I don't know if I get it, Anarchy. What's the CIA got to do with building a resort? Or is this military-based stuff?
What? You don't know me, Kyo? It's simple. The CIA, they want money. That's it, yeah. They're gonna make bank for the U.S. government.
Well, you sure know a lot, Rikia.
That's not right at all. The point of this is to smoke out an arms smuggling syndicate which has been undermining the United States for years now. Once the CIA gets them out in the open, they're going to crush them once and for all. I felt the children should all know this. Turns out that Nakahara, Daigo, and I were all just pawns in their plan.
Well, how'd you find out about all this?
I heard it straight from Tamiya, the Minister of Defense.
Well, Tamiya.
You remember Toma, his secretary? Well, Tamiya says if we are to save Toma, he'll put a stop to the resort.
What do you mean, save him?
Toma learned too much about the connection between Tamiya and the CIA, so he decided to take matters into his own hands. And now, the CIA wants him dead.
Hey, well, Toma is mucking up the works. Wouldn't it be better for Tamiya if the CIA actually offed him?
That's not exactly Tamiya's style. He's far more honorable than that.
Huh. Here, I thought politicians wouldn't lift a damn finger if it wasn't going to benefit them. Good to know there's still some that actually give a shit.
Yes. Anyway, that is why I came back. To save Toma. Now, I just need to figure out where he is.
We'll help! Hello, kiddo. It's Tamura.
Hello. Any updates?
Where are you now?
Back in Okinawa. I wanted to stop by the orphanage, but I'll be heading out to look for Toma any minute now.
There's no need. He'll be at the prefecture office with his advisors all day long.
And tonight?
And discussing the details of the results he'll give you. I expect this meeting to be quite lengthy. In fact, I'm more likely to not continue, or more likely than not, to continue working through the night. As long as Thomas has the prefectural office, he'll be safe. In other words, you can rest easy for now. The real test will come tomorrow.
Right.
I'm not sure when the meeting will end, but whenever it does, Toma will instantly be in danger.
Now, just for you at home, I want you to have a quick look directly with the T in Tamiya. You'll notice that Kiryu's roof clips off right at an edge where a texture is. That's unfortunate.
Dozy will undoubtedly strike its most vulnerable moment. I have something keeping tabs on the meeting now. I'll contact you again when I learn where Toma's going.
You all have to suffer through it with me.
Oh, and be ready to leap into action at the drop of a hat tomorrow.
Will do. Talk to you later. That was Tamiya. Sounds like Toma's going to be tied up in a meeting until tomorrow. He's safe for now. These kids have too much energy. I blame these Yakuza parents for feeding them nothing but sugar up to this point. Oh no. Microwave corn dog is hopefully satisfying.
Good, good. Give us a chance to take the load off and spend some time with your kids. They miss you something fierce while you were gone.
I couldn't tell.
Never seen him quite pumped up like this before. I guess they sure have tons they want to ask you about.
Seconded. Anyway, Rika, we should get going.
Oh, right.
Where to?
Just some overnight tests at the hospital. Nothing too serious. I'll swing by tomorrow.
Yes, sounds good.
We'll be back after we drop the boss off, Anarchy. Later. Jana.
If we have to hear another word about Tokyo, I think I'm gonna puke you.
Me too. I don't know how Akio-chan and Ryona are still into it.
Guess Gerald's just like hearing about the big city or something. Wish Uncle Kaz talked about wrestling matches in Tokyo instead. Bet they show them on TV there up. I bet they show them on TV up there every single night. Maybe not every night.
How would you know, huh? You're not exactly the episode expert on Tokyo wrestling all of a sudden, Mitsuo. You've never even been there.
Well, neither have you.
Good. Shut up. Let's settle this in the ring.
But we wrestle all the time. Can't we do something else for once?
Come on, let's just go.
Fine, but go easy on me this time.
Yeah. Whatever you say. Please run more normally next time, children.
おじさん
Uncle Kaz, have you seen Tai Chi around?
I saw him run off to the beach with Mitsuo just now. Why? What's up?
It's his turn to do the shopping today, but he still hasn't gone. You talk some sense into him for me?
Sure, just 1 second. All Taichi ever does is play. Uh-oh. Time for him to learn some responsibility. Taichi, you're coming with me to town to get a job. Gee, hold on, this has been annoying me. There we go. That's where my head needs to be. And before that, we need to get some bait and then go fishing. Pick up the thing on the ground. All right, what are we gonna get? Let's go middle tier. Middle tier fishing. Holy moly. Okay, start me fishing. Do the worm.
Yakuza.
Did you just... God damn it, Kitty! Oh. I don't think we get any fish at this distance. Oh, wow, Judrit. Oh, you're about to go down a, nope, I need to stop fishing, get more bait. I'm gonna fish. I'm gonna fish to completion here. But yeah, no. Firewire was an interesting thing. The weird collaboration of Sony, Apple, and... I think it was actually just Sony and Apple, to be honest. But only Apple ever called it Firewire, because that would incur a licensing issue. So Sony always called it IEEE 1394, which is the first IEEE designation I ever learned. And that's only because I mean, not only because, but it was the right place, right time, and it was because I was becoming an Apple product professional for demonstrating and promoting Apple products. I am much less of a proponent now. Oh, damn it, there's far fewer fish now. Oh, you know, you're right, Rock Pusher. Yes, iLink. No, I also learned IEEE 802.11b specifically, Judrit, thanks to Phil Schiller during a Apple keynote, jumping down on like Peter Pan wires from the top of a set on stage to demonstrate that the new iBook absolutely was wireless. God, this fish! Oh! Well, the line broke. We're gonna stop fishing. Dang, Iris of Ether throwing down the gauntlet with, I don't remember IEEE standard numbers, but oh boy, I remember mil-spec numbers. Okay, where are we going here? All right, we got to talk to the children. That's why we were on the beach, not for fishing at all. Children, children. Taichi. What do you want, Uncle Kaz? Can't you see we're busy? It's your turn to go shopping today. You can't just keep horsing around all the time while everyone else takes care of you. Ah! I know, just give me 5 more minutes. No. But this is a big game match, Uncle Kaz. I'll go in 5 minutes, I swear. Fine, but you're going the second you're done. You'll be in big trouble if I hear you didn't go. Do you understand? Same goes for you, Mitsuo.
Hey! Why am I getting dragged into this? Taichi, let's go. We can wrestle some more after we get the shopping done. God damn it!
You're not gonna get away that easy. Take this!
Seriously?
I know Taichi loves wrestling, but he needs to start being more responsible about his wrestling. Or something. I don't know. Oh god, recognizing serial number fail hammer is a sign that you've been made aware of patterns. Wait, is Taichi okay? Get Uncle Cat!
Uncle Kaz, come quick!
What's wrong?
Taichi fell on his back. He's not moving.
What?
You gotta do something, Uncle Kaz.
Right, you find Haruka and tell her to call the doctor. I'll go check on Taichi and possibly move him around spinally.
Okay.
Please, please do not jostle the possible spinal injury around. Kazuma Kiryu, you cannot solve this through punch. Taichi, can you hear me? He won't stop coughing. I've got to get him inside. Okay, well. How's he looking, Doc?
Well, from our
portable MRI machine, I can clearly say, I mean, no, I'm bullshitting. From an exterior observation, I have no fucking clue. Oh, from what I can tell, it appears to be some sort of severe case of asthma. but he's never shown any signs of this before. How is this possible? It's difficult to say before the tests, but there are countless possible reasons for a sudden onset. It could be mere genetics, or it could be caused by something from the environment. Cigarette smoke, pollution, what have you. There are other possibilities beyond that as well.
Beep, beep. What do you mean, other possibilities?
Well, you see, kids these days are subject to a much higher level of stress than we were back in the day. Not only that, but this child is an orphan, yes? Yes, but it is simply conjecture, but this could arise. This could be arising as a result of the great stress Tai Chi must have gone through as a young boy. So, Arclight, your assessment of this voice is pinging between Kermit and a terrible Reagan impression, and I'm like, now I can't stop hearing. You know what, let's just go full Reagan for the doctor, just to make it easy on me.
Well, he may still be a child, but I suspect there are traumatic experiences hiding just underneath the surface. Nancy?
And that can seriously cause asthma?
Well, it's entirely possible. In any case, strenuous exercise is off the table from now on. We can say with near complete certainty that wrestling was the cause of the attack.
But
there are no buts in this, sir. Your child's health is at a serious risk.
a risk? What do you mean by that?
The potential complications of asthma reach far beyond the coughing and shortness of breath in America, so often associated with it. So if left untreated, this could very well become a chronic issue for your boy. He may someday be unable to breathe on his own. Worst case scenario, it may be it may become untimely fatally fatal.
What?
So for the time being, I would suggest you take it easy and avoid exercise of any kind until we have test results.
I had no idea that this was so serious.
What does it mean Tai Chi's gonna have to stop wrestling? It's gonna break his heart. Let's not go jumping to conclusions before we get these test results, yeah? I'm gonna check on him after we've been talking in front of him for like the last 20 minutes about his health. And he's probably woken up or probably not been asleep at all. So yeah.
I guess I'll go too. It'd be good to cheer him up somehow. But before I do, I'm going to let Ian take this time to tell you about a break. But rather than have Ian do it, we're going to let President Reagan tell you.
It's morning and break time, and that means that 100 million viewers of Tilty House are going to get up, stretch their legs, swap their fluids, and do what they need to do to get ready for the last hour of this particular program.
So, don't go away. We'll be back with more Yakuza 3 in just a few minutes. There it goes. Good. I had to make cockatoo sound. Why did I call it a cockatoo sound? Let me finish the sentence. I had to make a cockatoo sound so I could see which muted audio source was being used. I don't know why I said to myself that the sound ah was a cockatoo sound. Probably because I have a problem. Sorry about the wait there. Corey and I were chatting about what we've come to call our large son, which is a very rotund squirrel that lives down near one of our entrances. And sometimes we meet up with them. And recently, the last time, my last interaction with them was coming home from a quick grocery run. And turning around, like coming into my entrance to my apartment and turning around and seeing 3 feet behind me this little lumpy, big-bodied, big-tailed squirrel coming up behind me, 3 feet behind, and I walk a little bit more and look back, and still there, 3 feet behind. I'm like, oh yes, no, I recognize you, my friend. So I reach into my pocket where I have a peanut ready, because you got to be ready for the crows. I am now apparently part of the Johnson Street murder, or so I've been told by a man of unknown origin, but who saw me feeding some crows. Anyway, so large son looks at me, looks up and sees I have the peanut, and as has become part of the ritual now, gets up close, and then starts to climb the leg, and gets up to about mid-thigh, and is then very interested in wants the peanut. And so give, of course, large son the peanut, scampers down, and I sit beside him, a foot away from me. We're both leaning against this brick wall. I mean, I'm leaning against it, hunched down. He's just sat there munching away on the peanut, and we're just hanging out. 2 dudes having a good peanut break, and I give him 1 more peanut before I leave. And that was that's our interaction with our round son. Now I just need to get more in tune with the crows in this area and find out when they're regularly around. Let's go talk to Tai Chi, see how he's doing.
Come on, Tai Chi, it's beautiful out. How about you and me head out for a nice relaxing fish? Nah. It's no fun sitting here, right? Let's get you out in the sun. Just leave me alone. But you want me to go outside? Fine. Now let's wrestle. Oh, well, maybe later, okay? Later? More like never. I heard what the doctor was saying. I've got asthma. I'm gonna die if I keep wrestling. But wrestling's the only thing I want to do. I want to go pro. Make tons of money so I can help Morning Glory. It's the only thing I'm good at.
See, the thing is, I've watched enough anime, and if you're a person who has the anime asthma, which means you can't do physical activity for more than 60 seconds, the point is that you actually, no, now that I think about it, this is a plot literally to an anime about wrestling. It's about sumo wrestling, but point stands, main character is just the kid who wants to be good at sumo. Hinamaru no Sumo, I think, is what it is. Came out a couple of years back. It's incredible. Opening theme is one of my favorite songs ever. But yeah, regular kid. His problem was he was too small. He was too short to get into professional sumo, and so he needs to win. The only way he can get into professional sumo, because you can't enter professional sumo unless you're a certain height, and he will never be that height. The only way around that is a loophole, which is that if you win the, I think it is, if you win one of the under 18 tournaments, then you are automatically given an acceptance. You don't even have to apply to be a professional sumo wrestler, and that's his only way in. But his friend, who is tall enough, has the problem where he has the anime asthma, and that means that he can only exert himself for 3 minutes at a time. So he's trained himself to be able to do the sumo in exactly 3 minutes. It's, yeah. Highly recommend Hinamata no Sumo. All right. Wasn't there a guy who had 6 inches of silicone injected into his scalp to meet the height requirements? God, that's oof. You. I believe it, but no, scroll the other way, chat. See all the new messages. Good.
Taichi, you just need to find another way.
Something other than wrestling, huh?
That's not what I mean. Wrestling is your dream, right?
Yeah.
Then you can't give it up.
Huh?
Don't lose sight of your dream, no matter what.
I don't get it, Uncle Cass.
Look, everyone faces obstacles on their path through life. It just so happens to that the first obstacle you have to face is this asthma thing. So for now, just be patient. Pushing yourself could make it far worse, and running yourself into the ground is no better than abandoning your dream altogether.
Hi.
All you can do now is wait. Stay calm, start making plans for when you get better. Understand?
Yeah.
And you will get better, I'm sure of that. Then once you do, it'll be all systems go on your path to the dream.
He's right, Taichi. Even if you can't do stuff now, you'll be back in butt-kicking action in no time flat. And hey, watching other people wrestle still pretty fun, right? No better way to study moves, if you ask me. Wait, that's it. We'll put on a special match for you since we... No! You sideline and all. Ain't that right, Aniki?
What the fuck, Rikia? So what's so special about this match? Is it that you're going to kick my ass for a change?
Just think about it, Aniki. You and me putting on a masked wrestling show, just like they do on TV.
You want to wrestle me?
For Taichi, I think it'll really lift his spirit.
Oh my god, I just realized what I'm doing. I'm doing... now that I realize the character that I'm channeling unconsciously, absolutely, Rikia is just fucking Nappa right now.
For Taichi, I think it'll really lift his spirits.
True. I guess it's worth a try.
Oh man, he's gonna love it. Me and Mikio will get started building the ring right away.
A ring? You're really serious about this, huh?
Of course I am. No point in doing anything if you're not gonna do it half-assed, huh? Don't worry, we'll handle everything. Oh, and I'll let you know when it's ready. You might want to warm up first. I got some pretty mean moves.
We'll see about that.
Oh god. Now we have to fight. Now we have to fight Rikia. we go. Well, let's go see what's in this box. Yes, let's take what's in the wooden box, now that we know it's safe. Oh! Let's use the clam to fish later, in a second. First of all, I want to talk about how this, from afar, looks, I know it's a melon, but it looks or coconut. Why did I say it's melon? That is a sprouting coconut. Looks exactly like a supplies bag from Ghost of Tsushima, which has me like now like need to grab the supplies. Arclight, no, I absolutely also believe that this would be Rikia's secret dream, and yeah, if I had the opportunity for this, 100% would do this. It's one of the reasons why I'm so proud and so lucky to be a member of Loading Ready Run. That there is facilitation and audience for my absolute ridiculousness.
Yakuza.
All right, let's bring in a fish this time. Okay, am I doing this right? Oh. Ooh, let it out. Pull and pull in. Reel in. Oh, let it out. Let it out. It's definitely, I've gotten to 19 meters and that's the wrong way. Let's figure this out here. Key is to match the movement of... Oh, damn it. Key is to match the movement of fish. Okay. Different. Well, no, we have no more baits, so let's stop fishing. Rock Pusher, if they would approve my purchase of the shepherd's crooks that I have had in my cart on behalf of Loading Ready Run for the past 5 years now, then we'd have a shepherd's crook already. But uh-oh. So where are we going? Hang around in town. Okay, good. Hang around in town. I think I just need to be more insistent about the crook budget, Harris. And absolutely will be doing the... Oh, the ring's ready now. Okay, well, fine. You know what? Yeah, fine. Let's do that. Let's take the monorail back. I forgot about golf. I forgot about golf. Ooh, that's a bad look for my... Oh, no. Have I been that way this whole time? Has my background been looking like that the whole time? Where are you? Brio, give me your ability to change the video. Make me look less... There... Ooh, no, that's no good. 5 is where we want it, yep. Okay, this seems better here, I guess. Good. Oh well. Boop, boop, boop. Let's go wrestle. Oh wow, they did a thing. Wait, their synchronized are giving me some good feels. Three, two, oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Sorry. Rings up, Reptenicky. When are you ready to rumble? Let's do it. Sorry, never ever take me to a museum where I can push more than one narration or sound button at the same time, because I will find any way to turn that shit into a synthesizer, especially if one cancels the other. It's, Sweet, let's change into our costumes somewhere the kids won't see us. Right. I dare you to find my JTAG, port NM0. Wait, no. Sorry. Ooh. They got some incredibly compressive cups for this particular... Jesus Christ, the blood! For a children's match? Ah, so now I need to hit him with a drop kick while running. Getting this drop kick. The one move that's never useful in real life now apparently is essential. What the? Get out of here! Oh! Come on! Okay, thank you. Good. Whew. Get knocked down on purpose. Well, great. Oh. Let me do my special move on you. Oh. Oh. We win. Yes, this is exactly what we did. No! Oh! What? Oh, Taichi, you beautiful boy. Yes! 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 Yes, Taichi!
大丈夫か大地。
なんともないや。
Oh, I love these games. Oh, feel good movie of the year.
Kiru-san?
Hey, Doc, is something wrong?
Right.
That boy! Where did he eat before he collapsed? That was just around lunchtime, so... Haruka, what did you guys have for lunch today?
Soba! Got it from a noodle shop a few blocks away.
Just as I suspected, the blood tests I ran showed extremely high allergen levels, meaning Taichi's attack was in fact due to an allergic reaction to whatever he had for lunch. In other words, buckwheat.
Taichi did keep talking about how good it was. He probably ate twice as much as the other kids.
I guess that means he can't have soba anymore.
It would be prudent to avoid it, yes. As with any severe allergic reaction, it would cause his airways to swell up, greatly restricting his ability to breathe. In extreme cases, he may even go into anaphylactic shock. It's difficult to overstate just how dangerous this would potentially be to your boy.
I had no idea. But if I can take heart from something, it's the fact that he ate especially large amounts of soba before collapsing. It may be a minor allergy in regular quantities. In some cases, people have even been known to grow out of childhood food allergies as they mature. You simply never know what the future may hold, and I'm a shitty doctor, so bye. I encourage caution, though, as you could still sue me. Nowadays, it's very easy to eat food containing buckwheat, even without realizing it. It's one of our food's ingredients. Right. I imagine he won't mind much, though. Seems Taichi would gladly give up soba if it means able to wrestle again. So Taichi's allergic to buckwheat. I guess we'll need to be more careful about what we eat from now on. Still nothing from Tanya, though. Looks like Toma's going to be stuck in the meeting all day, just like he said.
Ah! Fuck!
Haruka, what's the rush? You couldn't really have gotten hurt if I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, what? No, I mean, it's nothing. Just thought I'd go get some groceries for dinner.
Perfect. I'll come with you.
Oh, you don't need to do that, Uncle Kaz. I'm sure you're tired. Yes, you're tired after your trip down here and all that wrestling too. You should relax.
I actually feel pretty fine.
That's what you say now, but you'll be complaining later if you don't have any downtime. I don't have another boyfriend. See you later, Uncle Kaz.
That was strange. I wonder if she's really going shopping. Wait, she's not going on a date, is she?
Oh, Christ. Oh, thank you, Arten. I feel like that was the appropriate words there for that hit. Well, I mean, this is the correct answer. This is really absolutely the correct answer. This is the answer we have to pick because story, I'm sure. So let's just get it out of the way and push the button.
Maybe I should see what she's up to. It can't hurt to peep in on my preteen daughter. Right? But what if she finds out? I'll need some sort of subterfuge. Some sort of proto-steamed hands. I should probably be there to protect her if anything happens.
I hate this game. I hate this game for making the option that you Bahom, me, I'm thinking, and absolutely is not the answer that we have to pick for the story to go forward. Yes, thank you, Rockbusher. The illusion of choice. Oh, I'm pushing no just to find out what happens. No. Oh, behold, Tilty House chat, the only rational phrase that has ever been spoken in a Yakuza game. Okay, and let's see where we actually have to go with that now. Now that the clippable portion is taken care of.
Maybe a nice walk on the beach will take my mind off this.
Ah,
God damn it.
Uncle Kaz, have you seen Haruka?
Yes, right now. She said she was going shopping.
Dang! Westminster! She forgot her shopping list on the table, too. Oh! Knowing Haruka, I'm sure she has the whole thing memorized. But maybe I should run after her just in case.
Wait, I'll give it to her.
Huh? Oh, but you just got back. I don't mind going if you're too tired, Uncle Cass.
I was actually just thinking of taking a walk downtown anyway. It's been too long.
But it was just 3 days.
Yes, well, it felt a lot longer than that. I was traveling much faster than you were, therefore I was... Shit, that's wrong against relativity. Either way, I could use a nice walk.
If you say so. Here.
Thanks, Ayako. I'll make sure she gets it. And plausible deniability acquired. And also a lot of email.
Forgot to tell you, we cleaned out a room for you at the Ryudo family office. Be used at any time you want. It can be your hideaway from hideouts or something. You know, like a place away from the kids. Oh God, I said too much. Goodbye!
Okay. So we gotta find Haruka. Went shopping, but something seems wrong. I should follow her and see what's what. Well, instead of following her, let's take in some fun here at in downtown. We're not doing shogi, and it's a little bit too... Time-wise, I'm not willing to do a mahjong, but I am kind of interested in doing a mahjong recently. God, one of the people I follow on Twitter who's a artist, Pepe Salat, who does the... Okay, so there's a video game shop down in Raleigh, North Carolina that I would like to check out called Lost Ark Video Games. And, oh shit, we're not going in there. And he does the art for them. Anyway, his character Donna is great, and I was apparently the first person to realize the pun based on her name and her t-shirt, which has the katakana for dong across it. Both being the dong sound effect, and also, no, leave. We have to scope up the club. Well, fuck. Wait, are we scoping out the club for Haruka? Because that sounds like a bad idea for Haruka. Oh, this is the hostess minigame. Okay. So, Sean, I at least in Yakuza, all I've seen, like the casino game casinos are all underground stuff. I never ran into any western-y casinos while I was there, so I don't know. I'm fine for now. Can I leave now? Good. Okay, good. Oh. Training. Okay, yes. Yes, we know how to we know how to hostess because we've hostessed before. No, God, we're stuck in training now? Okay, let's play dress up. I guess we got... gorgeous dress, sexy dress, one-piece dress. Okay, I'm not a data scientist, but there are some very basic levels of disambiguation between these here, because hello, this is a category that applies to all dresses we currently have, which may be all of these. So you know what? Let's go with the one piece. I like one piece. Are we looking for one piece? They're one piece. Thank you, Sean. Actually, that's good to know, because that means I don't have to Google that now. And good to know there are no Western style casinos. My name is Bob, and I cut your haircut. Oh, wait. Let's go, Bob. Makeup is yes. Congratulations. Accessories. Got accessorize. Whoa. Flowering? Fuck yeah. Nails, please. And fabulous. Super cute. I got all the money in the world. It's a gorgeous watch. And your necklace is simple. No, it's a chain. Yes, Marley, I forged these chains in life that I wear in the afterlife. Let's finish. You don't have enough money. Oh God, how do we escape? Return, no, return, no, do not return to the title screen. Revert, good, okay, yes, revert will get us there. Whew. Oh, good. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. No money was spent. Narlopez, I think we may have forgot about golf enough such that we are beyond golf. Training. Hey, welcome raiders from the raid zone. It's Foxmar and friends jumping in for some Yakuza. We're about to, you know what? F it. Free time. I think you should spend some downtime doing whatever the fuck you want. You've definitely earned it.
That's actually really sweet of you. I really appreciate that.
Good luck with work tomorrow, and have a good night, Sean. Did you make the most of your time? I have been waiting here the whole interregnum. You seem pretty energetic.
Yeah, what can I say? A little rest goes a long way.
100% I would just go home and nap. Okay, let's go to the club. And leave that club? We cannot leave that club. We are stuck in the club. Until we are done with that club. Please walk. No! I'm fine for now. I don't want to do this game. Cutesy girls, gorgeous babes. Cutesy. Super cute. Cute like an idol. Cute, cute. Gorgeous cute. I forgot that we named her Capybara. Thank Thank you, Adam Zero, for also remembering that I forgot. Like, oh, there's capybaras. No, that's that. Cutesy gourd. What, did Comiket get out? Is that what's going on here? You just want cutesy and cutesy and gorgeous. Do you want bunny uniforms? Cause fuck. I'm fine for now. Is this how I progress time? How do I... Good. Let's go right to the club. I don't need to change you, Capybara. You're fine. I liked the Yakuza 0 game for cabareting. Flashy girl. Well, you know what? Wait, no, I don't care. I don't care. I'm done. I'm fine. I have no questions. I'm fine. The parts where you actually talk to your... God damn it. Are we done? Good, let's just go right back in. No, scope the club faster. Is that enough? Pompous, flashy woman to tell me who's boss. Well, it's Tony Danza. That's the answer is always... If you're asking who's the boss, the answer is Tony Danza. And return. I liked it when there was better music and it was hectic and we got to do Fever Time. I really miss Fever Time. Good for Capybara. Her rank went up. He's been putting a lot into it. Let's do something. Capybara individual sales, 23,000 yen. Good job for the Capybara. Cute, flashy, refined, gorgeous. Refined and flashy, cute and gorgeous. Those aren't opposite axes, so I don't know. I mean, it's also in one of those pentagram or quadrigram. It's on one of those RPG maps, so I don't know how to deal with that. What? You know what? What do we got here? Let's have a look at the map. What's on our map? We got shogi things that are purple. Jambling Hall. Mahjong Camp. Karaoke 10, which we are going towards. I guess we're going towards the Karaoke 10? Let's go towards the Karaoke 10. Yeah, I'm all for good graphical representation of information, and I feel like the Hostess game is letting me down. You know, let me use the can to hurt people. Let me hurt people with an aluminum can. Or really anything. Can I kick it into a person? Nope. Oh, I also have this. Sure. Or that. Good. I'm sure you have learned your lesson, my friend. A radiant old magazine. Ooh. An ancient issue of Scry, if I'm not mistaken. Right, let's hang out around the karaoke tent, then I guess. This is back towards my behind. In this area. Use the can to hurt people. A digestive disorder story. Ooh, wait. Aha! I can't grab it, but I can look at it. And that's as good as grabbing it. Oh, there's not even any good music in this guide. Although God, oh wow. Do I love the shitty inkjet printer that's sitting on the table next to the fax machine. There we go. Look, my dude, if you're gonna want to have a good time, you're gonna want to go to these 3 host clubs, ask for these hostesses. Here, let me give you a printout of what you want to ask for. This isn't weird at all. Don't even worry about it. Okay, wait a minute. This building is blue. 2x2 buildings of blue. What's your deal? Ah, that's family office. That is not for me. Das other family office. Okay, but that said, this is a restaurant I absolutely would love to patronize at some point. They've got this clearly beautiful cinder block and shaved cement outer wall, some half-height fence, and they're selling something via their let me see if I can figure out what they're selling based on the what's on the wall. Sashimi something, okay, yeah. Let's see. There's some kokisoba, guru-kun. Yeah, I think this is sort of a like an outdoors izakaya. It looks like. I would like to try this place out when they're open. Okay, let's get ourselves into a karaoke tent and oh, no, that's a God, where did it end up? I messed up. Oh no. Yeah, let's do ourselves a short bad karaoke. I don't know why we're making this the end ritual for this particular game, because I have not run into a song in this game that I've been happy with. Maybe we should just play darts. I knew what karaoke is. God damn it, game. Yeah, we've really just been going through it based on what we haven't done the most of. And this time it's the summer memories. You know what? Let's go with High Lively. What the hell? Adam Zero, is that when Back of Me Tai first showed up? Because that's a good song. Yeah. Jertsing is probably a good idea in future episodes. Let me tell you, this is no demo house. Demo Reborn has actually become low-key one of my favorite games over the past year, very slowly, because it's good and the music puzzles are great. Oh right, this is the bullshit one. Ta-da! Oi, oi! Ta-da!
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! No, fuck you, Kiryu! This is what I think about idol songs. I never know what lyric I'm supposed to repeat and which ones I'm supposed to do as a response. Gonna do one more, just because why not? Oh no, Iris, Heather and I are extremely invested in finishing Demo at this point, because Demo House. And honestly, just as a song that that rewards knowledge of musical theory and just musical knowledge, in terms of knowing how notes progress and being able to read a bit of music and know what different instruments sound like. Demo is really kind of fun.
Go, go, go,
Go.
go! Go, 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 go!
This might actually be my favorite song
Go, go, go!
in the game so far, and I still don't like it.
Hey! Hey! Go, go, go!
Honestly, I think anyone who is a big fan of Hatsune Miku really needs to listen to Sheena Ringo and oh boy, upgrade, but attitude. Woohoo!
Go!
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Go, go! Let's
Go,
party.
go! Woohoo! Woohoo!
Go, go,
Go, go! Woohoo! Woohoo! Go!
like another go to the disc time. Korea disc time. Oh yeah.
Okay, so before we go, I should mention that one of the animators I've been watching this season, and probably one of the few, I think it's on Crunchyroll as Ryman's Club, RYMAN''S Club, which the actual title of it is Salaryman's Club. It's about a guy. It's exactly what I've always been saying, but I want. It's about a middle-aged guy going to work for a company, but afterwards goes to play a sport. In this case, badminton. And they go to play badminton in they rent a gym in a elementary school. It's not a point. The point is, the voice actor for Kiryu is the coach, just doing the Kiryu voice, and it's spectacular. So yeah, check out Salaryman's Club or Ryman's Club, depending on whatever system you are on decides to call it. No thank you, I'm done. And much like Kiryu, I, Ian Horner, am done for the night, and I would like to thank y'all for hanging out with me while we make some progress through these ridiculous games that we and the rest of the world call Yakuza. Folks, we'll see you in another week's time for more Yakuza on a Friday night. We call it Friday Night Yakuza. It's great because it's different from Friday Night Magic. Don't even worry about it. Check me out over at tiltyhouse.com, tilty.house, if you'd like to try a .house domain. It's good. And you can find me doing other stuff over at loadingreadyrun.com. Y'all know this. I don't know why I'm telling most of you, but there might be someone who's not chatting. And we want to thank those of you who are not chatting, those of you who are chatting and being all up and involved, and of course, all of y'all who have been so kind as to be a monetary contributor to this ridiculousness I force myself to do every Friday. Friends, thanks so much. Cheers to you. Have a great long weekend if you have it. If you don't, hang in there till the next long weekend, and happy Lunar Real Eve. Good night, all. Too much at once. Too much. Good night. You're not gone. Something happened here as I was trying to get to the save. I don't know what happened, and we should all watch it here because we just hit a con man. And it hurts, and it's bad.
What?
Watch where you're going, jackass.
What?
You go walking around Hatsumachi trying to find a save point because it's the end of your stream and you want to leave. And it's a whole thing, but you get stuck in a plot bit or a side story, something happens. And you act like you haven't heard of it before, but you better learn who you're screwing with, asshole.
Aren't you kind of overreacting? We barely touched each other. Are you all right, Aniki? What's wrong? You break a bone or something?
My shoulder! I think I got a compound fracture. Oh, the pain, the pain!
Sorry, pal. This one just got serious. Our Anaki's hurt real bad.
This is all your fault, clumsy ass. What do you got to say for yourself?
I don't have time for your little game.
Ain't got a conscience, pal. You broke his damn shoulder.
We really gotta sue you for the hospital bill, but we ain't got no savages. How about you just hand over 10 grand and we call it even?
Let me think. Oh, don't be anything.
I'm sorry, but I will not be giving you a single yen.
What are you after? I mean, you stupid. After we were nice enough to give you a chance to settle out of court. Huh? Now you're just fucking with us. Well, we're gonna send you floating down the Kubochi River.
Let's take care of the street thugs. Hold up. What is this background music? And why do I love it so much?
Are you done?
Yeah, Cyrus, you should definitely be painting the 10-foot pole mini for that that sacrifice of the 10-foot pole that I've put in here.
Oh, hey man, I think getting hit fixed my shoulder.
Willie, did you hear that, mister? You fixed his shoulder. We hope this covers the trouble.
And we got $100.
We should be going.
Okay, that's gonna be the end of the show for us, folks. Thanks once again so much for joining us. We'll see you in another week for more Yakuza 3. Goodbye!